For 19. Admission to an interscholastic event is a privilege, and with our game tonight is the Section VII Class C semifinal between the Bobcats of Northern Adirondack and the Blue Bombers of Lake Placid. Now for our starting lineups. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard from Lake Placid, the number 3 seed with a record of 5 wins, 9 losses, and 2 ties. Number 9, Haley Huckhaver. Number 7, Juliana Moore. Number 5, Casey Fish. Number 15, Juliet Barney. Number 4, Molly Plouffe. Number 11, Caitlin McConnell. Number 1, Alex McFadden. Number 18, Eliza Holes. Number 2, Leanne Connors. Number 3, Chelsea Preston. And the goalkeeper, Caitlin Skufka. The Bombers are coached by Olaf Carlson and assisted by Heather Brewer. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Bobcats of Northern Adirondack. Northern Adirondack is the number 2 seed, coming in with a record of 10 wins, 4 losses, and 2 ties. Number 1, Chelsea Barcombe. Number 2, Kelsey Torville. Number 4, Emily Lajway. Number 8, Tia Hicks. Number 11, Sarah Trudeau. Number 12, Kayla Rabideau. Number 15, Kaylin Scott. Number 16, Kristen Brunel. Number 17, Natasha Wilson. Number 18, Jill Gardner. And the goalkeeper, Allison Hull. The Bobcats are coached by Mr. Jared Perrier and assisted by Marie Bolris. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Karen and Mr. Lee. Please stand, remove all headgear for the playing of our national anthem. Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hometown Cable. Wild Bill Chase doing his first soccer game of the year 2007 here with Calvin Castine. It's Class C Section 7 semifinal action. The Northern Adirondack Bobcats, the number 2 seed, tangling against the Lake Lake Placid Blue Bombers, the number 3 seed. Winner of tonight's game to advance to play against Seton, who has already defeated Ticonderoga by a score of 2-0. We are in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh at the Plattsburgh High School field. And actually the last game I seen for soccer, high school soccer, was here last year. And the Bobcats lost in the finals against Seton Catholic. Bobcats have advanced to the finals the last 2 years, have yet though to pick up a sectional title, and they're looking to try and at least get another crack at it this year. Who's that in the back there? Is that Tia Hicks? No, she's Hicks with the header. Bobcats come in with a 10-4-2 record. They actually have beaten Seton once already in the regular season by a score of 3-1. The way the paper wrote it up, it was an injured Seton team. The Bobcats, they have some high-powered offense, headed up by Kayla Rabideau. Pitching in with Kayla's Emily Scott, got Sarah Trudeau. Okay, who do we got to the throw in? Number 2 here, that's Torville. Put down into the Bombers' end. Mr. Karen and Mr. Lee are the officials. It's a balmy October night, October 26th. Semifinal game here. The final will be played next Thursday, November 1st at AuSable, I guess, 5 o'clock game. Class C titles in boys and girls will be played at AuSable. The 5 o'clock game has the girls, and the 7 o'clock game has the boys. NAC varsity boys have already advanced. They were the number 1 seed in Class C. There's only 3 teams there. Lake Placid has to play Seton, I believe, in a semifinal game.
Ty doesn't have a team.
Ty, no. It's football town down there in Ticonderoga. I think we got a full moon under, well, we had a beautiful sunny day here until about 4 o'clock in Lion Mountain, and then clouded up. It's supposed to, rain's supposed to come in around midnight tonight. Bobcats headed down in Bombers' end, and then Bombers put it back up, but Hicks puts it right back on the Bombers' defense. Headed across midfield. The Bombers trying to send it down the right side. Hicks is there for the Cats. Emily, is that Emily Lajway? Oh, Emily Lajway, number 4. It's put to the outside, and it's out of bounds in front of the Bobcat bench. Jared Perrier, he's all dressed up, got a tie and everything. No coat on tonight. Tells you, huh?
He's tough. He's from Altona.
He's tough. He's from Altona. Well, I had about 55 degrees on the left line mountain. It's got to be a little bit warmer down here. It generally is. And then when I show up, just my warm presence. Bobcats with a goal kick. That's knocked out of bounds. It'll be the Bombers throw-in.
Slack on the ball girls there.
Oh, yeah, there's none, eh?
There's one over here, but she's just standing there. She thinks it's her job to...
Well, she's probably from Lake Placid. She's just going to stay down there.
Yeah. Well, Placid's on the offense over here, so...
Well, we got some girls down here. Lashway cuts off that defender. It goes out of bounds. I think it's a throw-in. Yeah, they hit the flag there, and instead of being a corner kick, it's a throw-in deep in the Bobcat end. We're undercover here, me and Calvin, in the press box. I thought they were going to do some work in here. I think it seems to be the same as last year.
Very nice in here, Bill.
Yeah, we got heat if we need it. Sarah Trudeau looking to pick that ball up. Trudeau, if I remember correctly, she's got some speed. She's going down the right side, maintaining control, trying to go to Rabideau. Who's number 15? Oh, that's Kaylin Scott. Emily Lajway, Kaylin Scott. I mixed them up, I think.
Yeah, I do have one.
A halfback for the Cats. Tapped it up to Rabideau, put it outside to Trudeau. Trudeau puts it into the box. The Bomber defender calmly clears it. Nice outlet to the outside. It's put back into the middle, and Hicks is going to be there to drive it back into the Bomber end. Rabideau goes outside. Kayleen Scott going to try and get there. And the Bomber defender just going to let the ball go out of bounds, and we got a goal kick coming up. Okay, on the goal kick. Pretty decent one. Bobcat player, that's Natasha Wilson getting ahead on the ball. It's out of bounds. Should be a Bobcat throw. Wilson's going to take the throw. Wilson finds Rabideau. Rabideau taps it inside to Lashway. Lashway plays it over to Kristen Burnell. That's Barcombe. Number 1 is Barcombe. Let's get up to Trudeau. Trudeau with a nice move. That's going to be out of bounds. Maybe? Yeah. Oh, another one that hits the flagpole. It's going to be a throw in here. Guess for the Bobcats. Thought it was off the foot of Trudeau. Trudeau puts it in the box. Lashway running down the loose ball. She turns, puts it over on the left side. Rabideau, ball's in front. Scramble, knocked out of bounds. Corner kick coming up for the Bobcats. Nice corner kick. Trudeau gets a head on it. Ball's loose on the far left-hand side for Lake Placid. It's kicked out of bounds. It'll be a Bobcat throw-in. Sarah Trudeau, far side of the field. It's big, wide, and long field here. Artificial turf. Ideal night, though, for soccer. Not too hot, not too cold. Wilson picking up the ball. Wilson looking for Rabideau, but that's picked off by a Lake Placid defender. Send up the right side. Out of bounds. That's handed off by Torville to Wilson. Wilson on the throw-in. It's right onto the foot of a Bomber player, Tia Hicks. Looking for Lashway in the middle. Lashway waiting at midfield, makes a move. Emily Lashway. Nice play there by Emily to get the ball inside. Rabideau coming back to help out. Put some pressure on that Bomber defense. The Bobcats maintain possession with the throw-in. Wilson, nice strong throw. Gets it up to Kayleen Scott. And the official says that was out of bounds right there in front of the Bomber bench. Did you hear the whistle?
Yep.
Oh, so you got me behind this window. I didn't hear the whistle.
Keep the fans away from me.
All right. Yeah. I'm protected this year. People want to throw things at me.
It's like the Pope Mobile.
Like-
You're protected.
All right, the Pope Mobile. Yeah. Kayleen Scott, that's off her. It's going to be a Bomber throw. But is it like somebody's never thrown something at me before anyways? Before you just had the duck, now it hits the window. I can stick my tongue out on them.
Usually it's just, they just throw barbs at you though.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Kelvin before the game, haven't been around much, didn't even ref any soccer this year. Got promoted to sergeant in the Department of Corrections way back in May. Calvin called me up, asked me if I'd come down and help him out. Friday, begged. Oh. Friday night, why not? See some soccer. See if NAC can advance into another championship game. That's out of bounds off the Bobcats. Some of the fans yelling corner kick. Scott turns her body on that ball, and the official right there says that's a handball. Kayleen probably saying, that hit me in the back. Torville, she gets a foot on it. Sarah Trudeau and Barcombe over there for the Bobcats. Is that Tiffany, or not Tiffany? Brittany Barron. Knocking the ball off the Bomber defender. Gets it up to Trudeau. On the overlap, Barcombe moves up. Down the wing. She puts it deep into the Bomber end of the field. But Kayla Rabideau would have continued running. She might have had a chance at that. Goal kick here. What happened to the third official? I thought there was usually some official on the sidelines.
You'll have to ask the assigner.
In case of the alternate. I don't know. Maybe in semifinal games they don't have that.
No, they're supposed to.
Jamie Labarge, I guess, got hurt during soccer this year officiating a Plattsburgh State game. They had to find the official in the stands. Randy Lozier was there watching the game. I don't know if Jamie's back officiating yet. Thought he tore a muscle in his calf or something, I believe.
I saw him here in front of us a little while ago.
Was he limping?
He was just standing there. He wasn't moving, so I don't know.
Yeah, and he didn't. I picked
The Bombers bringing some subs. Number 13 coming in for the Bobcats. Who's that?
Okay, there we go.
Chelsea Warwick.
Handball.
You bring your gear, Bill? You could have been that third official tonight.
No. Well, I got my yellow shirt on. Camouflage pants.
Oh, green?
Green and gold.
Green camouflage.
Yeah,
You got some green.
yeah, that's green. Yeah, it's green and gold. You know, there's some of them uniforms again that John Rabideau keeps forgetting what the colors of the school are. Bobcats in their green and white tonight.
Handball. Okay.
The Blue Bombers, their away uniform. Blue with the gold trim. Ball put down the right side.
They know what color they are, right?
Closing up the gap there. Nice play by Torville. And Tia Hicks gets a foot on it. Trudeau comes back for the ball. On the overlap goes Warwick. Warwick's got a little bit of speed there. Bombers got to play it out of bounds. Yes, they do. Subs coming in.
Not to take sides with you, Bill, here, but the Shazy girls played Elizabethtown Lewis, and their team, the E-Town colors are green and gold, and their home uniforms are gold.
Solid gold?
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't need that, but I
Oh, like Los Angeles Lakers.
It looks a lot like the Lakers, yeah.
Yeah, we're underneath.
We got a corner kick coming up for the Bobcats. Subs coming in. Natasha Wilson needs a break. She's coming in for her, number 16, Kristen Burnell. Ball's in the middle for loose there for a second. Get a shot here. Lajway leaning back. She's got to get over the top of that ball. Bombers can't clear it. It's out of bounds. Bobcat throw in. Northern Adirondack Bobcats against the Lake Placid Blue Bombers here on Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. It's year 2007. A balmy October night. Bobcats the number 2 seed. And the Bombers the number 3 seed. Bombers actually won the sectional title 2 years ago. Rabideau.
Right here, wasn't it?
Yeah, right here is right. They beat NAC. I believe it was 4-1 or the final. Tia Hicks, nice defensive play there. Takes the ball off the Blue Bombers' foot. She gets it up to Trudeau. Trudeau can't get it under control. Trudeau using her strength. Takes the ball back. Now moving down the right side. Got a couple small defenders on Trudeau. Is that Kayla Rabideau? 2 people on her. Lajway. She's got some help to the outside. Warwick's there. But she spins back, comes back to the left side. Rabideau touches it up to Scott. Scott trying to move around her defender. Left foot. Cross into the middle of the field. Blocked. Here comes a shot. Just over the top of the net. That was by number 15, I believe.
19.
Drown took the shot. Beth Drown. See, I told you my eyes are bad.
You know, Bill's funny. He said eyes are bad, and my counter was at 20 minutes and 20 seconds. It was 20:20.
Well, at 15, or the 19 looks like a 15 when they're running. She's got that hair flopping in the back. Beth Drown was probably on the JVs. Got moved up. Loose ball. Bobcats. Rabideau. Oh, hit from behind. Here comes a shot. A low shot. Goes just wide. NAC here applying some pressure. Got 23-26 on the clock. They move to the other side of the field, the Bombers. NAC keeping the ball down in Lake Placid end most of this first half. Chelsea Warwick watching that ball go out of bounds. Nope. Oh yeah, I guess it did. What class is Northeastern this year? Are they B?
Yeah, no A's this year.
No A's at all?
No, B. Beatontown and Peru are back to being B.
Oh really? That's interesting. Warwick. That ball sent up to Trudeau. Trudeau, Scott, and Rabideau there, but then that ball, the pass, not anywhere near Rabideau. Rabideau gets it under control. Looking for Lajway to break through into the middle. Rabideau and Lajway switch position temporarily here. Lajway, the center halfback. Warwick moving up on a halfback position to put some pressure on that Bomber defense. Bobcats just can't seem to get anything to click here right now. They've been playing a lot of pressure, but the Bombers are holding steady back there on defense. Trudeau now with the ball. Kalen Scott breaking down the middle. That's broken up. Beth Drown puts it up the field. Drown there. Now Burnell. Trudeau with the ball. Trudeau makes a move. Puts it outside to Warwick. Warwick trying to break around the defender. She's going to send that over the goal line, and we got another goal kick. Got a sub coming in. Football lines on this field. So we play football here. The yellow line on the field, that's the soccer lines. Well, the Bombers trying to get something going for themselves. Nice play there by Drown to break that up, but picked up by number 7 from Lake Placid. Her cross into the middle, into the body of Kristen Burnell and Tia Hicks. She's there to help out. Kayla Rabideau, she had time there. Somebody's got to tell her. A little push on Trudeau, but she maintains control, gets the ball to Rabideau. Rabideau with at least three defenders on her. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Lake Placid. Rabideau's got to give up that ball when she's got that many people on her. She's got to be somebody open. On the throw-in. Trudeau tries to flick it into the middle. Again, the Bombers send it out of bounds. It'll be another throw-in for NAC. Trudeau with the strong throw. And we got a corner kick coming up for the Bobcats. See the picture in the paper the other day of the girl doing the flip throw?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christy Pasha. I believe in the Watertown paper the same day. They had a picture of somebody out there doing the same thing. Yeah. I think it was a girl too.
Why are you reading the Watertown paper, Bill?
Well, you know, at work, got a lot of time on your hands sometimes. Oh, there was a chance for the Bobcats and the keeper. Ooh, she came pretty close to almost stepping outside the goal area with that ball still in her hand. Well, I work out in Malone, Calvin, and you know, some of them guys there, they bring the Watertown paper. Some guys bring the Plattsburgh paper.
Potsdam, they get the Watertown paper, I think.
They did. Oh, you can get the Watertown paper in Malone. They did.
You can.
Yeah.
At the newsstand, I imagine.
Yeah, at the newsstand. Uh-oh, one defender to beat. It's Tia Hicks. Good defense there by Hicks. Somebody ended up on the ground for Lake Placid, and Allison Hull, I think that's the first time she's got to touch the ball. She comes out and picks it off. Hull, she's got a good punt. All the way to midfield. Nice job there by Hull. Rabideau pushed the ball just a little bit too far ahead. Enabled the sweeper from Lake Placid to kick the ball out of bounds. Who's number 24 here? Christy Bouvier. She's on the left side for the Cats. Beth Drum, watch the ball go out of bounds. Subs coming in for the Bobcats.
Big deal. I got
Hicks come up. Well, speedster number 3 for Preston. Puts it in on the keeper, and Hull's there. Picks the ball up. About 16 and a half minutes left here in the first half. Lake Placid applying some pressure here. And primarily Bobcats keeping the ball down in the Bombers' end, but Preston just made a nice run at the net. Again, Preston steps around the defender. I think that was Natasha Wilson. No, that's not Natasha, is it?
In the back, that's Gardner.
Gardner, okay. Number 16.
18.
18. Well, let's get the right team. I'm like, God, I know Gardner. I thought that was a handball, yo. Looked like her arms were up in the air. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Bomber throw-in. A couple of Bobcats waiting to come into the game. The coach for Lake Placid, he's got to help out retrieving that ball. We've got some ball chasers that are actually, well, got 2 down here on 1 ball. Hicks taps it up over a defender. Hull's going to let that go out of bounds. We're going to have a goal kick, and subs coming in for NAC. Low kick there by Hicks. Bobcats bottled up a little bit in their own end right now. Hicks, nice move to get around Lake Placid player. Sends it up the field. Nobody there, though, for NAC. Now the NAC Bobcats are going to have a throw in here just down to the far end of the right side of their bench. Throw in. Rabideau. It's out of bounds. Should be NAC's ball. It is. This is Kelsey Torville. She'll take the throw for NAC.
We can call the subs in.
Now they. No.
Chief Rabideau says White wasn't there in time.
Okay. Timekeeper, Mr. Rabideau.
He's up there. He's listening to every word we say.
Yeah, I guess so.
Especially when you critique the officials.
He notice he hasn't stopped the clock yet. He's been doing great on the timer.
All right.
That time clock.
He's a Yankee fan. He's all right.
Yeah. Drives my friends that are Red Sox fans crazy that know I'm rooting for the Red Sox right now.
You're rooting for the Red Sox.
Yeah. Yankee fans have no jealousy the way the Red Sox fans are jealous of the Yankees. We want the American League to win, and
Well,
we're representing the American League, so we'll cheer for them. Red Sox fans want the Yankees to lose no matter who they're playing.
that's true. That's
But
true.
us Yankee fans, we got more class than that, right, Bill?
That's right. Ball's at midfield. Kayleen Scott. She got a part of a foot on it and went to Trudeau. Trudeau gives it to, I think that's that number 1 back in there. Barkle. NAC's got to get more hungry to the ball. When they get down in this end, it's like, okay, they let them have it. I don't know, that's what it seems like to me anyways. A little body there. Oh,
Well, we'll get a talking to at halftime. Oh, Jared's got the jacket on.
maybe getting a little, it's cooling off a little bit. Scott, Lashway sends that ball deep into the Bobcat end. Natasha Wilson hustling there. Lashway now with the ball. Lashway trying to break through. Natasha Wilson's down on the ground. Kayleen Scott, 1 to beat. Ball's put across. Just a little bit too far ahead of Trudeau, and we're going to have a stoppage of play. Natasha Wilson's hurt. 11:49 on the clock. No score. Bobcats and Bombers. Okay, Natasha Wilson, she came off the field. I don't even think she walked off. She's being attended to on the bench. Bobcats
We
there.
welcome you to take advantage of the PHS Booster Club concession stand for hot food and warm and cold beverages.
Warm, cold beverages.
Warm and cold beverages. And hot food.
No cold food.
They let me in for, I said, I'm working with Calvin Castine tonight.
I hope they let you in for nothing.
Vicky McMillan says, as long as I'm
Impartial.
on when I do volleyball games. I said, I only done one my whole time with Calvin. That was last year. She says, yeah, and I heard the tape. I don't think it was, I think it was pretty fair. They ended up winning the game. What's she complaining about? The match or whatever they call it. Hey, Lake Placid player there. Puts the ball into the middle of the field. Brittany Barron, the defender. Brittany puts it up the field. Kayleen Scott. I don't know. Bobcats need to keep somebody up on that sweeper. A little bit deeper. Scott or Rabideau is. There's just too much space for that sweeper. For my liking, anyways. With that northeastern style of play. They used to play that Sarah, what's her name? Tall, yeah, Sarah Bushy. She always played way back deep like that.
Nobody scored.
No, nobody ever put a, you know what, I think you counter that by putting an offensive player right with her. You know how they, what do they call that when they, like they're shadowing them? Marking them?
Marker.
Yeah, you mark when they're on.
The defensive player.
Mark the defensive player.
They're going to revolutionize the game, but
Well, look at the space they got between their defenders and the NAC's front line. Unless they're ultra fast.
yeah.
There's the, they gotta. We gotta decrease the size of that gap somehow. Beth Drown is gonna let that ball get kicked out of bounds. Be an NAC throw. Kristen Burnell is going to take the throw.
No, she ain't.
No,
Drown.
Drown is. Oh, yes, she is.
Oh, you're right again, Bill.
Oh, no, she's not. Oh, yes, she is. That's off the body of somebody from Lake Placid. Beth Drown's there. Quick throw here, yep. Emily Lajway looking to get in position. She gets herself tied up, knocked down, and the call. Good job there. Lajway into Rabideau. That's Beth Drown sending it across to the right side of the field. Barkle going back to Trudeau. Trudeau puts it into the middle. Scott. It's out of bounds. Corner kick coming up for the Bobcats. Pretty good sized crowd here tonight, Calvin. A lot of NAC people making a trip here to Plattsburgh and watch Northern Adirondack Bobcat soccer. It's the girls, the number 2 seed in this Class C Section 7 semifinal. Nice kick by Kayla Rabideau. Nobody for NAC can get a body on that. Ball's loose. Shot. Score! I believe that was Sarah Trudeau. Huh? Oh, Scott? Kayleen Scott puts it home. I think it went off of Lake Placid defender. And the Bobcats have a 1-0 lead here in the first half. 7:27 left on the clock. Scramble after that nice high kick from Kayla Rabideau.
Well, Scott stayed right on there and kept pounding the ball. And
yeah, I think she had a couple swings at it.
Bombers just weren't able to get a good foot on it to clear it out of there. What? No. 15 unassisted.
15 unassisted. All right. Thank you.
Sample? There's no sample on the team.
Number 5. Yeah, he thought it was number 1 from number 5.
Oh. There's a sample on an NAC team.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't ask me. Look over from Moore's.
What'd they do? Throw Peck out?
I'll be seeing Peck tomorrow. Going to a wedding at reception.
Oh. You're going to the wedding at the weight room?
Bobcat goal scored by number 15, Kaylin Scott.
We'll be in the gold room though.
The gold room? Do you add another one?
Yep.
He's got 3 rooms now?
3 rooms. And soon they'll be starting construction on the hotel.
The hotel in Altona?
Yeah, motel, 40 rooms.
There's a shot off the crossbar. That was Trudeau spinning around. Goes out of bounds. NAC here, applying a lot of pressure. They've got a corner kick coming up. I believe that's Emily Lajway. NAC can't get ahead on it. Brunell trying to keep it in. Comes all the way to midfield. Tia Hicks, left foot. Dumps it right back in on the Bomber defense. That's off the foot. Kaylin Rabideau, Scott. Kaylin Scott's there. Beth Drown stepping up. Kicks the ball out of bounds. Goal kick coming up. Scott now. Nice cross into the middle. Rabideau's there. Rabideau would have just kept going forward. She might have had another crack at it. Keeper for the Bombers now with it. Ball bounces right onto the foot of Trudeau. Trudeau steps to her right. Dumps it into the middle. Brittany Barron puts it to the outside. Trudeau's there. Ball goes straight up in the air. Barcombe now. Rabideau across the field. Scott picks up the ball. Loses it on the trap. And Hicks dumps it right back at the Blue Bombers defense. They're going to let the ball run out of bounds. It'll be a throw in deep in Bombers territory. Just under 4 minutes left here in the first half. Bobcats have a 1-0 lead. Kayleen Scott picking up the goal on a scramble in front after the corner kick off the foot of Kayla Rabideau. It was an unassisted goal. Brittany Barron getting a body on that there. Emily Lajwe. That gets by her. Barron knocked over. She gets back up. It's going to be a free kick for the Bobcats here about midfield. Emily Lajwe. That's off the foot of Scott, or the head of Scott. Beth Drown on the quick restart. Do the throw in. Drown to Lajwe. That's out of bounds again. Drown will throw the ball in. Well, the ball boy was going to take the ball with him first. Drown to Scott. She dumps it into the middle of the field. Trudeau comes over. Trudeau's got Barcombe on the outside, but Trudeau puts it towards the net, and the keeper has to go far to the right, pick up the loose ball on the punt. Barron getting a little physical there. Ball's put on the 35-yard line. It'll be a free kick. We're into the last 2.5 minutes here of the first half. Wild Bill Chase with Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable, bringing you some great soccer action here. The Bobcats against the Bombers. Class C, Section 7. Trudeau trying to use her speed. Barron down on the Bomber defense. Keeps it in bounds. Bomber player kicks it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in deep in Lake Placid territory. Sarah Trudeau's there. She's got the strong throw. Should be looking for Kayla Rabideau. Rabideau trying to play it off the trap of the Bomber, but she made a nice job. Did a nice job of heading the ball out of there. Brittany Barron gets a touch on the ball. Ball's put into the middle of the field. Kristen Burnell. Barcombe, Chelsea Barcombe kicks that ball out of bounds. It should be a late, no, it's off in Lake Placid. Burnell with the throw in. Burnell to Trudeau. That's off Barcombe out of bounds. Subs coming in for Lake Placid with about 1:14 on the clock. We're down under a minute here in the first half, folks. Hicks. Nice job with the left foot. Always like to see that. Kayleen Scott gets it up to Rabideau. Fans wanting a call. We'll continue on here. Possible scoring chance late here. Trudeau, she's got 4 bodies on her. Scott, move to your. Oh. Gotta move down and get in position for her. Shot just on the short side, goes wide. Nice hard shot there off the foot of Kayleen Scott. Down about 10 seconds left.
9, 8,
Lake Placid is going to take their time, but the Bobcats got a big goal from Scott.
3, 2,
They have the 1-0 lead here after one complete half. 40 more minutes of soccer, and the Bobcats, if they can hang on, will be advancing to their 3rd championship game in a row. And right now, Northern Adirondack with a 1-0 lead over the Lake Placid Bombers. Wild Bill Chase and Calvin Castine will be back after the halftime break. Okay, we're set to get underway here in the second half. Bobcats up by a score of 1-0. Ball put through by Trudeau. Rabideau, the stab. Hard shot there, blocked by the Bomber defense. Natasha Wilson, she got hurt in the first half. I think she's still sitting on the end of the bench. Bobcats up by a score of 1-0. Kayleen Scott picking up the lone goal in that first half. Okay, we got a stat sheet provided to us here, and Mr. Rabideau, timekeeper for this game tonight here at Plattsburgh High School soccer field. Shots on net, the Bobcats had 7, and Lake Placid had 3. Saves made, or 2 by both goaltenders. I know I've been reffing soccer and everything, and I never could figure this shots on net and save stuff out ever.
A lot of things to me look like a shot.
Yeah, me too. Scramble, another corner kick. That ball's put out of bounds. Cats got to get more aggressive. Pounce on those things. Loose ball like that and drive their foot through. Semi-warm October night here. Bobcats soccer here on Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. Calvin Castine and Wild Bill Chase coming out of semi-retirement to do this game. Or was I in exile? I was exiled. Maybe that was it.
You're back by popular demand.
Back by popular demand. I don't know about that. Speaking of popular demand, popularity contest coming up. What's that, the first Tuesday of November? All the local elections.
Oh.
Don't forget to get out and vote, folks. Vote for your favorite candidate. Keeper down on the ground, Trudeau. She's there. Trudeau's been playing hard all night. Trudeau trying to put the little backspin on that ball. Can't get it. Ball rolls out of bounds. Trudeau, she's on our side of the field here. She's got Chelsea Barcombe playing the halfback position. And Gardner playing the outside fullback. Rabideau steps up, steals the ball away. That's tapped out to Torville. Torville looking for Kayleen Scott. Loose ball. And that's why you never stop going towards the net. Sarah,
Follow that ball.
follow the ball in, Sarah Trudeau, and you would have had yourself a nice cheap goal. Can't anticipate. Well, that one's going to the keeper. Might as well let her have it.
Yeah, it's like a ground ball to the shortstop, or a pop up, or Manny Ramirez hitting one off the top of the wall.
Yeah, and ending up on first base. Playoffs' longest single. And he's calling timeout. I don't know what that was about.
Probably wanted the ball. You set a record like that, you want to keep the ball, Bill.
I guess. But there's one guy for the Red Sox that I don't like. I don't care. Just the way he plays the game. I know one thing.
I think he's funny. I'm glad he's not with the Yankees. I hate him because of the Yankees. As a Red Sox, I just think he's funny.
You think he's funny?
Yeah.
If I was coaching what he did with that when they were the game where he hits that home run, makes it 7-3, he got beamed in the next time up the bat.
Line down justice.
Right.
Yeah, I know. No, he doesn't touch the ball. He doesn't even hit the first.
Tia Hicks now. A nice job clearing the ball for NAC. She gets it up to Scott. Scott's got one defender, sort of playing off her. Comes across the field to Trudeau. Barcombe looking to go down the right side. Bobcats showing a little patience here. They get it up to Scott. Trudeau trying to set something up. Goes back to Scott. Scott trying to break through. She can't. I think there's too much. There got to be a little bit more anticipation here. I think there's not enough anticipation. Or move without the ball and make something happen. There's a lot of waiting. Well, if I stay here and wait long enough, somebody's going to make a mistake. I think you got to create some mistakes too. Brittany Barron, she'll take the throw in for the Bobcats. Cats clinging to that 1-0 lead. I mean, they should be looking to put it up to 2-0, give themselves a cushion, because it wouldn't just one trip down the field and the Bombers could have a tie ball game.
I think a lot of times with high school kids, they just start looking toward the next game. They beat this team probably twice this year and figure this one's already in the books.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot. So what's up with that turf? How much they spent on this field?
I don't know, your tax money and my tax money all in there. And that nice one in Alsable too. In fact, this one looks just like the one in Alsable.
This one's bigger. It's wider.
Think so?
Yeah, I know it is. 'Cause I've reffed on both of them. This one's bigger.
Yeah, it looks a little bit further from the white lines to the yellow lines there.
Yeah, the Bobcats, the number 2 seed, with 10 wins. And the Bombers, number 3 seed, 5 wins just in the year. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, I think that was going in the net. Defender for the Blue Bombers kicks it out of there. The shot from Trudeau. Brittany Barron forcing the Blue Bomber player to kick it out of bounds. Barron on the throw-in. That's off the body of somebody from Lake Placid. It'll be NAC throw. Throw to the box. Skips towards the goalie. She's able to pick that ball up. Nobody applying any pressure there. Kristen Burnell gets ahead on it. Emily Lashway taps it up to the right side. Lashway cuts it back. Comes into the middle of the field. Rabideau looking to pounce on the loose ball. Rabideau with it. She has it shot off the side of the net. Oh, it was a hard shot, but looking on the short side, she just missed.
It's kind of like the Bobcats are playing about 3/4 speed, though. Rabideau put it on there, but they haven't been playing full tilt this night.
Yeah, you're probably right, Dale. They've probably beat them twice during the regular season. They're maybe not even that close to ball games. I'm not sure. And you can't be looking forward to the next game. You got to get through this one. But it does happen, even to the best of them. Just ask the Indians.
That's the Yankees.
Just ask the Yankees. The Mets.
No, let's make it sound like watch your center, Brittany, watch your center!
On the throw in, the Bombers. Ball's put into the middle of the field. Hicks is there. Sent right back in. Hull comes out, picks the ball up. Hull, she has the good punt. Didn't get a good one there. Looks like Rabideau got pushed from behind. Yep. A quick restart. Barco racing down the right side. Chips it in towards Sarah Trudeau. That's picked off. Trudeau can pick up the mistake. She does. Loose ball. Rabideau trying to brush through there. That goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming up for the Blue Bombers. Now, see, that was a good play there. Barcombe going down the right side. She got it over to Trudeau. And Trudeau passed the ball back to Rabideau, and it's one of the best developing plays the Bobcats have had so far this evening. Christy Bouvier in the game. Trudeau Again, just played hard. Nice pass there. Rabidou can't get it under control. Loose ball. Oh. Who was that in the middle? Had a chance actually and sort of hesitated.
Looked like thought maybe it was Scott and Gardner. Each thought the other one was going to get it.
Yeah, it was Gardner that a little bit of hesitation. Bouvier. She stops the forward progress a little bit. Now Bouvier again. She's going to knock the ball out of bounds. It's going to be a Blue Bomber throw-in. Tia Hicks steps up, taps it up to Gardner. Gardner goes back to Emily Lashway. Lashway puts it up into the Blue Bombers' end. Sarah Trudeau now with the ball. Trudeau. Bouvier tried to dump that right back in quickly. Gardner dumps it outside to Trudeau. It's off the body of the Blue Bombers. They send it outside and out of harm's way. Bouvier can't get there. The ball's out of bounds. I guess it was out of bounds before she got there, and now it'll be an NAC throw. Got to put that in the box. Good throw. Kayleen Scott. That's going to be a corner kick, no? Oh, it's off the foot of Scott. Goal kick coming up.
There's some shoe tying going on there, Bill.
Shoe tying?
One of the Blue Bomber players was tying the goalie's shoes.
Better, you know. Don't want anybody tripping in that penalty area and get that phantom penalty kick call.
Let's leave Steve Reagan out of this.
That's just amazing how you know what I'm talking about there, Calvin. It was NAC and Saranac. NAC ended up winning that game 2-1, I think it was.
On the phantom kick.
They were right. They scored on the penalty kick. Tommy Matten.
Matthews.
Oh, Matthews, yeah.
Matthews?
Yeah, it was Tommy Matthews. There is a Tommy Matten. They actually live in the same town. Neck of the woods, Irona. This Tommy Matten's a little older. A lot older. Blue Bombers down in the Bobcat end. That's Brittany Charlon in the contest now for the Bobcats, number 23. Ball's put in. Hull comes out to about the 6-yard line, picks up the ball. 26 minutes left here to regulation. It's 1-0 Northern Adirondack with the 1-goal lead. Rabidou moving forward. Looking for Scott. Beth Drown over there. They step by her. Brittany Barron. The ball's kicked out of bounds over the goal line. It'll be a Bobcat goal kick.
Oh, that's only an eyelash away.
It's off the body of Gardner. A little scramble. Rabidou comes back, picks up the ball. Moves it into the open space. But the sweeper for Lake Placid is there. Oh, Bouvier hustling up the field. Nice play there. Ball to the outside. Trudeau. She's got one person to beat. Step around. Loose ball. Keeper's got to come out and jump on it. And nobody there for NAC. Another loose ball picked up in front of the net by the Lake Placid keeper. Bouvier. Not quite sure where the ball went, but it ended up out of bounds. NAC will have the throw. Charlotte on the throw. Nice throw there. She got into some open space. Bombers are able to maintain control. Now they send it down the left side. Tia Hicks. She cuts off the Lake Placid player right in front of her own bench. Good thing she did, because she'd been wide open on a breakaway. Gardner, Bouvier. But the Bombers are going to create something here. Nice ball put into the middle. And that's Tia Hicks clearing it. Rabideau using her speed. Takes that off the foot of the Lake Placid player. Rabideau, little touch pass up to Trudeau. Trudeau, she's got a defender right on her backside. You know, we're going to have a push called. Break for the Bobcats there. She's going to get a free kick. About 25 yards out. You got to move some people up. There's the ball. Rabideau, it's loose. The keeper does a nice job. Tap the ball over out of harm's way. NAC fans trying to get the team a little pick-me-up, getting cheering here. Let's go Bobcats. 23 minutes left here. Call goes against the Bobcats. About the 45-yard line. They keep moving it back and forth. Taking valuable seconds off the clock, just trying to set for this kick. Remember that late in the game, Calvin, when time runs out and the Bombers just didn't have enough to tie it up.
The ball goes in 5 seconds after the...
All right. Uh-oh. Hull. She comes out. Little collision. Hangs on. Nice play there by Allison Hull. Ball sent over to the right side. Allison's going to let that go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Bobcats. Okay. Kaylin Scott, she can't break it up. That's Beth Drown, I think, getting a foot on her. Brittany Charlon. That was Brittany Charlon. Another nice ball from Rabideau to Trudeau. Trudeau putting the moves on the defender and herself. Ball's out of bounds. Say it's out before Trudeau was off the foot of Lake Placid anyways. Well, we're going to have a charge there. Yeah. That was an easy call. I could have made that one.
Emily just doesn't know her own strength.
You leave your feet and drop that shoulder. You're playing Trudeau tough. Beth Drown, far side of the field. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's NAC throw. Drown, quick restart. Gets it up to Scott. It's off the body of Scott. She maintains control. Getting it on her left foot to cross. Keeper's there on the short side to pick the ball off. Down about 20 minutes left here in regulation. Oh, that's off the backside of Emily Lashway. That looked like it was planned. Friday night soccer here on Hometown Cable, October 26th. Full moon. Halloween's next Wednesday. A lot of Halloween parties going on this weekend. Big Halloween party out in the Crate Center. Randy Lozier is the rec leader now in City of Plattsburgh Rec Department.
Really?
It's in the paper today talking about their Halloween thing. He was quoted. There's only one Randy Lozier. We hope. Yeah, thank goodness is right.
Just kidding, Randy. Got a lot of fans out there. Somebody will tell them we're bad enough.
Oh, Randy could take a joke though. He could dish it out. He's a
Red Sox.
Yeah, he's a Red Sox fan. So. We'll give him time for a rebuttal on the air or something. Equal time.
You got enough time in the air back when he was the timekeeper at Seton.
Oh, okay, right.
I was
Yeah.
crying about the refs' calls. And imagine that. Crying about refs' calls up there.
Now what is he? He's a ref.
Now he's a ref. Of course, I've heard some refs
Complain about the refs.
complain about the refs. Can you imagine that, Bill?
Hey, we're all human.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's a handball. Barron steps up. And the short hop takes it her in the forehead. Nice play there, actually.
Keep his hand up. Hits his hand. And he puts his hand out like this.
Brittany Barron working hard. Gains control of the ball. Kayla Rabideau now. Rabideau, you got to pull it back. Got Kayleen Scott. I don't know if she didn't talk to her or what, but Jill Gardner. I go back to Lashway. Chips it into Scott. I thought that's what Jared had done. He moved Emily Lashway back to play stopper here with the 1-0 lead, and she was playing the center halfback position. He gave up a little bit of offense. Hoping she'd help on the defensive end. But, you know, with a 1-0 lead, you ought to be looking to...
Yeah, put another one in.
All right. Sometimes, you know, what they say, your best offense or your best defense is a good offense.
And vice versa.
So play on. Ended up on the foot of Sarah Trudeau. Good call there by the official. What you got to do is get Lashway to maybe pick a time or just make a run on the offensive end.
Yeah, she's got such great speed, and she can really make things happen.
Yeah, she can. Defender all over her. Nice play there by Lake Placid to keep the ball in. Oh, they got a girl wide open. She's on sides. But that's going to roll into the penalty area. The keeper, Allison Hull, comes out to the top of the penalty area, picks up that ball rather easily. Numbers here favor Lake Placid if NAC makes a mistake. Brittany Barron. She goes up on the outside. Cross attempt. Out of bounds. We got a goal kick coming up with just under 16 minutes left here in the second half. Bobcats clinging to that 1-0 lead. On the goal kick. Ball picked up in midfield by Sarah Trudeau. She dumps it in deep. Kayla Rabideau, I don't know, she was over, I guess, at the bench talking to Jared for a second, I think. She was in the offside position, but she came back on the onside. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Torville will take the throw. Torville throws onto the foot of Lake Placid. They clear it. It's at midfield. Brittany Barron dumps it over to the right side. Trudeau now with the ball. Nice play to steal it away. Cross into the middle. To shoot the ball, Gardner. She tries to. It's blocked. Now, Lake Placid on the attack. That girl's offside, so that ball got through. Official would have been right there to make the call. Kayleen Scott. Who's number 15? Sample? No, that's Scott. Well, who do we got else over there? Oh, is that Beth Drown still over there? 15 and 19. Bobcats, if they can hang on, will advance to play Seton Catholic. be a repeat of last year's championship game, Bobcats and Knights. The only difference will be where the game will be played, because if I remember correctly, the game for the championship last was right here for Class C. This year is going to be held in Sable. Ball's knocked out of bounds by NAC. It'll be a throw in deep in the Bobcats' end of the field on the short throw. It's cleared into the middle of the field. Gardner gets ahead on it. Blue Bomber player there. Kristen Burnell, she swings, misses, but Tia Hicks is there to help her out. Ball's cleared. Now it's to Trudeau. Trudeau looking to dump it into Scott. Trudeau, you got to put that to the outside. Go around the defender. Tia Hicks gets a body on it. Loose ball. Oh, hustling back. Chelsea Warwick, I believe that was, number 13. Preventing that shot from Blue Bombers getting off their foot. Nice defensive play by Warwick. That girl was winding up and looking to bury one in the back of the net. 12.5 minutes left. 1-0 NAC. Seton Catholic's already advanced the championship game. They've beat Ticonderoga by a score of 2-0. Game that was played earlier this evening on the same field. Rabideau. Nice ball to the outside. Trudeau. Got to touch it back in. Keeper losing it. Loose ball. Oh! Just kicked out of the. It looked like it was going to roll in. It actually hit off a Bomber defender.
Number 5, who's that, Bill?
Number 5 for who? NAC?
For the Bombers.
For the Bombers, let's see. Casey Fish making the defensive play of the game for Lake Placid. Oh, ball goes all the way through the goal mouth and nobody touches it. Brittany Barron on the back of Lake Placid player. Barron dumps it in. Chelsea Ward, Barron on that left side for NAC. Blue Bombers now with the ball. Emily Lajway sends it back into the Blue Bomber end of the field. Warwick. Sarah Trudeau. She can't keep the ball under control, that is. Nice play there by Barco. He's going to call a free kick.
Referee Lee catching a little hack.
And we got a dangerous play called. That'll be an NAC free kick near the 15-yard line of the football field. Yeah, Mr. Lee getting hecked for, I don't know, if the foot came off the ground, then he made the right call. I wasn't sure. Took the girl down. A lot of the NAC fans thinking that she got all the ball. Yeah, but she did, but she's got to keep that foot on the ground. They let that ball go out of bounds, and we got a goal kick and subs coming in. Warwick, when she's been out in the field, she's played hard. Emily Lajway ends up on the ground. Does anybody call anything? Lajway on the ground being attended to by the official.
Clock's still ticking. Now it's stopped.
Well, nobody signaled.
Yeah. Now they say stop it, but it's already stopped.
Emily Lajway, I think she's going to be all right, but the official waved on the coach. He came, so she's got to come off.
Well, that's why he was hesitating to stop the clock, so she wouldn't have to come off. But, She's there long enough. You gotta do something.
Right, or you do.
You can't just let her run out the last 9 minutes and 14 seconds. I think she's had trouble with Charlie horses all night. That might be what she had there.
And now we've got Kayla Rabideau back on defense, I believe. Rabideau steps up. They steal it off the foot of Gardner. Barron playing hard. Caitlin Scott now with the ball. Chelsea Warwick stepping up on the overlap. Jill Gardner. Ball's out of bounds. Subs coming in for the Bobcats. Gone. Okay, we're down to under 8 minutes left in regulation. Tia Hicks, pretty short-footed back there, using that left foot, drives it down the left side. Barcombe back in the game. Gardner puts it up. Beth Drown up on the line. Drown trying to tap the ball to Rabideau. Drown again. Sends it up the field. But Lake Placid player there. Oh, one person to beat. Thought I heard a whistle. Thought they might have going to call a handball there for a second. Beth Drown, take your time. Nice ball. Good ball there by Drown. Scott hustling to keep the ball in play. Knocks it out of bounds. You ain't going to score a goal, at least keep it down on Lake Placid end. Bobcats, lone goal of the night. Came off a corner kick scramble in front. Kayleen Scott put it in. Actually, I think it deflected in off a Bomber defender. Bomber defense. They've been stellar all night tonight. Cross into the middle. It was Beth Drown there. She couldn't get a control of the ball. Kayleen Scott now. Sarah Trudeau. The ball's kicked out of bounds over the goal line. It'll be a Blue Bombers goal kick. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine here, hometown cable. Bringing in all the championship soccer action here in the fall of 2007. What are you, in the 24th, 25th year?
In the 25th year, yeah. I started in '83, so.
Well, wait.
I haven't completed 25 yet.
You started in '83. 2008 is 25.
That'd be, well, when you're in 1983, I was in my first year, right?
Right. Oh, yeah, I guess we got to count that.
So I'm in my 25th year. Yeah.
Right, okay. Anybody give you a watch or anything for that? Most big ceremony, your 25th year?
No, I'm not working for the state there. I got to keep working.
Oh, all right. You got the logo on your on the screen? Trudeau on the throw-in. Loose ball. Rabideau trying to get it under control. She can't. It's tapped to Rabideau. Rabideau works towards the middle. Her cross. Who that hit Kayleen Scott right in the mouth? Yeah, actually, she got a good crack at it, but sent it high over the net. Down under 5 minutes left here in regulation. Bobcats, if they can, just hem the Bombers in their own end. Remainder of the night, they'll advance into their third straight championship game. We surely don't want to see no overtime and shootouts and all that crap and be here all night. Saturday morning, got to get up and watch cartoons or something, you know. Surely not watching Notre Dame on Saturday anymore.
Giving up?
Yeah. I mentioned Notre Dame, and then I think of Frank Dumas. I wonder how he thinks about Notre Dame this year.
He's got his Red Sox to keep him
Oh, that's right.
occupied.
He's a Red Sox fan. I never knew that until 2004 when they won it. He finally put on the hat. Al Rose, too, was a Red Sox fan.
Oh, yeah, all of a sudden.
Well, he was the same way. You didn't know he was a fan until all of a sudden they won it, and then boom, there comes a hat at a referee meeting. Everybody said the same thing. We didn't even know you were a Red Sox fan.
I was a front runner fan.
We got a free kick. Lake Placid at midfield, 3:20 and counting here left in the contest, or in regulation anyways, hopefully in the contest. This will go into Hull. One of the fans yelling, take your time. Well, you got to kick it before 3 minutes is up. I guarantee you. Can't hang on to it.
Next second.
Kayleen Scott. A little bit of speed here in the late going. Steps inside. Actually, fans thinking maybe something there, but no. Ball's sent way out of bounds. Brittany Barron coming back into contest. Emily Lashway, she's back in there. Got a throw in. They're going to send Sarah Trudeau from one side of the field to the other, take the throw in. Well, that'll take valuable seconds off the clock. You do that.
2:20.
Cats trying to get a late goal to seal the deal here. Ball sent out of bounds again. Championship game to be played next Thursday night, November 1st, All Saints Day. Kayla Rabideau. She falls down. Kristen Burnell trying to turn the corner, put it down into the right side. She can't. Quick restart. Down to about 1:35 left in regulation. Emily Lashway is going to pick up the loose ball. Oh, she use her body and shield it out. Oh, no, she kicks it out. Lake Placid will have the throw in. Ball's kicked out of bounds by Brittany Barron with the pink soccer spikes. Barron puts it to the outside. That's going to be Bobcat throw-in. Beth Drown. Take your time. Hold on to the ball. Run with it. Well, I'm just picturing, maybe somebody's going to hang onto the ball and they're all going to pile on them. Try and take it away from her. Down to 40 seconds. Trudeau with the ball. Taps it up to Barcombe. Barcombe taking her time. Nice ball. Puts it into the box. Keeper comes out, picks up the loose ball. 25 seconds. Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Class C, Section 7 semifinal game. Trying to hang on here. 1-0 lead over the Lake Placid Blue Bombers. Got a call. It's a free kick for the Bobcats. They're counted down. Looks like the Bobcats are going to be able to hang on. Final score of 1-0. Kayleen Scott picking up the lone goal of the game. And the Bobcats advance to their third championship in a row. And they will play next Thursday night at Ausable. 5 o'clock start. And their opponent is Seton Catholic. Last year's two teams facing off. And the Bobcats will be seeking some revenge and hopefully pick up their first sectional title since 1998. It's been Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine for Hometown Cable. Thanking you all folks for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in to Hometown Cable any chance you get. A lot of sporting events, community events, commentaries, sometimes not to express opinions of Hometown Cable. Have a good night, folks. Happy Halloween. Hope to see you sometime in the winter.